Alright, this video is dedicated to a viewer. He asked me, he wanted to see me paint the air conditioning units. Unfortunately, I already painted it, but I am putting a second coat. This is what I'm using for the painted sections. Rust-Oleum, high performance enamel, dries in 15 minutes. It has a bigger fan. Yeah, it dries pretty fast, but here in San Francisco, our temperature at nighttime is in the 50s, so I have to bring it inside to get it to dry. So I'm putting the second coat on now, and Mountain Kilma, yeah, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but so this one's for you, so I can show you what I did to paint these. It's not rocket science. So first, you use a Scotch-Brite pad. You can clean off if it's old, especially if it's old and dirty. You'll want to clean it off with a degreaser and soap and water. And then you'll want to sand it. And these are 3M Scotch-Brite pads. And so then you just scuff up the surface. I'm not going to do it again because this is one coat right on top of another coat. But as you can see over there, if I pan over, there is one that's not painted. That's what color they were before. And here is one painted. So get these out of the way. This is what I use. You don't want to break through the paint. You don't want to rub so hard that you actually go through the paint. You want to leave the original paint on there. So this is all I'm doing now. The other part that I haven't painted yet, I haven't used the high zinc concentrate paint on the bottom pan and some of the internal surface, and I haven't done the epoxy coat on the condenser yet. So I will take a video of that for you, Mountain Kilma. If I'm destroying your name, Kilma I think it is. But this is all I did. Not too difficult. Shake these really well. It doesn't like humidity. Don't do it in the sun. I did my first complete automotive painting on a car at the age of 15. Our family always owned body shops and mechanical shops, so painting just kind of came second nature. Never thought I would have to show someone. Get my hair off there. But as you see, let's see if I zoom in on there. For a spray can, that's actually damn good. I have automotive spray guns and everything, and I usually use catalyst type paints. Glosso, I always spray with Glosso or DuPont. But here's Rust-Oleum. Pull it far away. About a 50% overlap. And I'm not very picky about dust or anything because this is going on a roof. But I will get the sides. Let's forget about that. I'm paying attention to the camera and not to what I'm doing. I'm supposed to get the sides first. I stirred up the dust in again. This was dust free the other day, but today there's dust. So this is all I did. Not rocket science, not difficult. You see how far away I'm staying? That's so it's not wet when it hits the... You want to do this dry, because if you put it too close or too heavy or overlap too much, it'll run all over the place and it won't dry. I don't know if you could see this. Probably in the camera you can't see it. I'm I'm looking for a slight pebbling action and then for it to flow out and wet. And that's good enough for government work. Yeah, it's dusty this day. The other day there was no dust in the air. But like I said before, an AC unit, well, we're in some salt weather, but an air conditioning unit should last you 30 or 40 years. And there's no reason for them not to last 30 or 40 years. The only time they don't last is because they're not maintained right and they're not installed right. That's the only reason they break down. That's it for tonight. Simple painting. That was for Mountain Kilma, who requested me to see me paint one of these things. Maybe much later on I'll do a video on this one when I paint this one. This is going on another roof, and that's going to be custom painted matte to match the color of the roof or close to the color of the roof. Can't remember which this one's going to be. Alright, see you guys.